Told you not to cross that line.
Told you not to cross that line.
I'm giving you a chance, boy.
Giving you a chance,
You see
boy.
the devil in a glance, boy.
Devil in a glance,
I
boy.
could knock you out your pants, boy.
Knock you out your pants, boy.
I told you not to fuck with mine.
Told you not to fuck with
Lord
mine.
have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out.
Now you're backing out.
It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth.
Shotgun in your mouth.
I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down.
Watch it go down.
I got mine too. So welcome to my house.
Welcome to my house.
'Cause these are my people, and this is my land.
This is my land.
And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan.
This is God's plan.
If you ain't from here, then you won't understand.
You won't understand.
This is my country. This is who I am.
This is who I am.
So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 horse 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door. And you knocking, might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to
Y'all was
doing.
coming in, and now you're backing out.
Now you're backing out.
It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth.
Shotgun in your mouth.
I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down.
Watch it go down.
I got mine too. So welcome to my house.
Welcome to my house.
'Cause these are my people, and this is my land.
This is my land.
And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan.
This is God's plan.
If you ain't from here, then you won't understand.
You won't understand.
This is my country. This is who I am.
This is who I am.
So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy.
gunshots. They wanted me to come check it out.
I was just taking out trash. And I ain't heard nothing. We've been hanging out, you know. Ain't nothing going on around here. I just got the kids in the house and stuff like that. We're just hanging out, having a good old time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. That's it.
Sounds good to me.
All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good night, man.
You too, man.
You ain't gonna believe what happened over here, man. We're gonna run out there in the middle of the house. Somebody had doing cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out.
Now you're backing out.
It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth.
Shotgun in your mouth.
I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down.
Watch it go down.
I got mine too. So welcome to my house.
Welcome to my house.
'Cause these are my people, and this is my land.
This is my land.
This is what we prayed for, and this is God's plan.
This is God's plan.
If you ain't from here, then you won't understand.
You won't understand.
This is my country, and this is who I am.
This is who I am.
So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'ma stand up for mine. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy.
Push me on the edge, boy.
'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy.
'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy.
And all I see is red, boy.
And all I see is red, boy.
I told you not to cross that line.
Told you not to cross that line.
Giving you a chance, boy.
Giving you a chance,
You see
boy.
the devil in a glance, boy.
Devil in a glance,
I can knock you out your pants, boy.
Knock you out your pants, boy.
I told you not to fuck with mine.
Told you not to fuck with
Lord
mine.
have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord.
Good evening, race fans, and welcome to Knoxville for the National Sim Racing Series. Lightning Wings and powder coating for 10-wing sprint cars. It is championship night here at Knoxville. I'm Alex Robinson. BJ Duvall is my producer. I hear a little birdie saying he might be in the booth sometime tonight. Who knows when, though?
Oh, now look at you.
I didn't say you had to come in yet.
Oh, good. I'll let you have qualifying and everything in.
Yeah, I knew you would.
I'll step back out.
Yeah, shockingly, BJ Duvall does not want to do qualifying. I'd even be a nice person and send you the sponsors. Oh, wait, you can't read that fast. Sorry. Coming into tonight, it is Hayden Harvey, Aiden Beerline. Those are the top two in points. I have not even done my math for tonight's points race, so you have to bear with me when that time comes. But there is your practice times. I heard a rumor that Alex Bergeron is in attendance tonight, but he has not come in and put down a lap yet, so we will have to find out. If the three-time World of Outlaw champion, he already is a winner here this season in the 410s. So we'll have to find out. Will he run qualifying? Will he run the heat race? And heck, will he throw a little wrench into the point standings here tonight with a win? Practice is over. It is time for the final time to begin everyone's favorite open qualifying for the 410 Wing Sprint Cars. As I see Anne Marie, Patricia, everyone, hello and welcome to another fun night. This should be entertaining. This should be fun. Two-car qualifying as Jacob Denny is on track. Who else is on track? Justin Stoll for Up North Esports on track. And the 55 of Hayden Harvey. So there's the Vanderpool Racing, Vanderpool Construction, Jack Swag, Speed Shop 51. 55H, your points leader coming into tonight is Hayden Harvey. Hayden Harvey on the 55H. Harvey goes 15.321, 15.321 for Hayden Harvey. Justin Stoll's quick time 23 goes 15.260. 15.260 for Justin Stoll. Second time for Harvey. Gonna be slower, so third quick for the 55H. Justin Stoll's going to stay quick time with that 15.260. 15.260 for Justin Stoll's. Next on track for Iridium Sim Sports in the 32, it is Bryce Lucius. Bryce Lucius in the 32 for Iridium Sim Sports. Also on track, it's Tyler Chalk. Tyler Chalk in the 07C machine. 07C of Tyler Chalk making his season debut here at Knoxville Speedway. First time for Bryce Lucius, second quick, 15.284. 15.284 for Bryce Lucius. So waiting on time. First time for Tyler Chalk, 15.429. 15.429. Kane Folkerts has put a time down, but quick time, Bryce Lucius, 15.240. 15.240 for the 32 of Bryce Lucius. There is Caden Folkerts. Caden Folkerts on track. He is 15.555. 15.555 for Caden Folkerts. So Folkert's just getting some extra time in, I think. Just bear with us here, folks. We are not 100% sure of what's going on right now. So let me go double check real quick. John Helms and Carter Chevalier. Yep, there they are. So Carter Chevalier right there in the 15C. He's going to go quick 15.341. 15.341 for Carter Chevalier. There he is from Olivehurst, California. Raise Energy Helms Racing Incorporated, that 21H. It is John Helms. John Helms in the 21H. Helms goes third quick, 15.281. 15.281 for John Helms. Helms stays third quick, Chevalier sixth quick. Up, I'm pushing buttons, but apparently it's not working. There we go. So Jackson Gray, 17, that is 15.481 for him. Carlin Cure, 8th quick, 15.369 for the Rocket Racing Setups, 7 entry. He goes 8th quick. Next on track, there he is, folks, a 3-time World of Outlaw champion. ABR Setup Shop, Pit Logic, the 12 for Team ABR, it is Alex Bergeron. Alex Bergeron in the 12 machine. CSA Shocks I also see on there, and he is from the up north of Canada. Also on track, the 57 of Austin Griffey, the posse man, Austin Griffey for ABR Setup Shop and Up North Esports. It's Austin Griffey. Bergeron's first time, 12th quick. 12 goes 12th quick with a 15.588. 15.588 for Alex Bergeron as we wait for Griffey's first time here. Bergeron second time, 7th quick, 15.349. 15.349 for Alex Bergeron. Griffey goes 4th quick, 15.305. 15.305 for Austin Griffey. Next on track, Landon Cardoza. Landon Cardoza in the 14C Speed Shop, 51 on that machine. He's going to go 11th quick. 11th quick for Landon Cardoza, 15.445. 15.445 for Landon Cardoza. Second time going to be slower with a 15.462, so 15.445 will sit him 11th quick as of right now for the 14C. Next on track, Vanderbilt Racing, 54 from Vermont. It is Zach Regenball. Zach Regenball, Rowdy Energy, Speed Shop, 51. Ridge Photography, it is Zach Regenball in the 54. Also on track in the 12T HRI, it is Tyler No. Tyler No making his return to the National Sim Racing Series. Goes 16th quick, 15.4573. 15.573 for Tyler No, Regenball. 13th quick, but no, second time quicker, 15.424. That'll put him 12th quick, Regenball, 15.412, 11th quick for him. Next on track, it's the 72 of Mike Augustine. Mike Augustine in the 72. Mike Augustine from Danville, Pennsylvania. And also on track the 1, it's Darren Harrell. Darren Harrell in the 1 machine. Augustine's first time, 16th quick, 15.494. 15.494 for Mike Augustine. There is Blake Battles. Blake Battles in the 14. Speed Shop 51. Speed Shop 51 all over that car for the 14 of Blake Battles. He's going to go 14th quick. 15.461. 15.461. Next on track, the 3C. Vanderpool Racing, Ritz Photography, Vanderpool Construction, Rowdy Energy. It is the 3C of Cody Hillman. Cody Hillman in the 3C, making his season debut here at Knoxville as well. So a lot of guys coming out here to Knoxville Speedway on the season finale championship night to make their debut. And also in the 24, Slide Job Motorsports from Pennsylvania, it is Jackson. Jackson in the 24. Hillman goes 18th quick with a 15.505. 15.505 for Cody Hillman. Jackson's first time. Gonna go 20th quick, 15.663. 15.663 as Hillman stays 12th quick. Next on track, Eddie Hartley. Eddie Hartley in the 19 machine. Hartley's first time, 27.506. 22nd quick. Colton Anderson also on track for Up Northeast Sports. Ooh, no, sorry. Slide Job Motorsports there on that car. OW Setup Shop? I don't know. I can't read it. BJ? Yes? Simsets, that's it. OW Simsets. 15th quick for Colton Anderson, 15.439. 15.439 for Colton Anderson. Hartley goes 17th quick, 15.467. Uh-oh, there's trouble. There's trouble in the 65 for Team SSR. It is Jordan Etter. Jordan Etter in the 65. I see brazen firearms on that car. And then also Speed Shop 51, the 29K for Headhunter Motorsports. It's Joe Kaiser. Joe Kaiser in the 29K. Kaiser's first time, 24th quick, 31.219. Jordan Etter's 23rd quick with a 15.604. There's the 13A. He is coming in second in points tonight. It is the 13A for Beerline Racing, Aiden Beerline. Beerline goes 21st quick, 15.489 for Aiden Beerline. Next on track, there's the 28 of Joshua Locks. You know what the scary thing is, Mr. Duvall? I remember seeing a paint scheme like that, and it was Caleb Winks and the Rob Winks' own car. That's the same paint scheme. Did Rob Winks actually sell the car and give it to some fire Caleb Winks? I don't know. We might have to find that one out later on. But there is Caleb Nickel. Caleb Nickel in the 30 machine, also on track. Lane Friels in the 07 machine, he is also on track. Nichols, first time, 28th. Quick. Walks goes 19th quick. And now we 15.488. Yeah, that. Lane Friels, 15.839. Then I put him 29th quick. The 07 of Friel's going to look to improve this time by... Looks like he He's going to go right through the slick there. And yeah, 15.823 for Lane Friels. That'll put him 29th quick. Next on track for SSR, making a return here to the Lightning Wing and Powder Coating. 410 Sprint Cars. It is Rylan Gray in the 06. Rylan Gray in the 06 Gray Auto SSR. The elite team there. The 06 of Rylan Gray also on track. Iridium Sim Sports. It's the 3 of Rico Robles. Rylan Gray, 12th quick, 15.413. 15.413 for Rylan Gray. Rico Robles, 26th quick with a 15.550. 15.550 for Rico Robles. Rylan Gray goes up 11th quick, 15.388. Robles' second time slower, so he'll sit 26th quick with a 15.550. Next on track, the old man for Speed Shop 51. It's the 51 of Clayton Tilley. Also on track for Apex Auto Glass, the Firm Motorsports ABR Setup Shop, the 2M, it's J-Mac, it's Jamie McCarran. Jamie McCarran in the 2M. There's Joseph Johnson in the 25 machine as well. Tilley goes 28th quick, 15.564. 15.564 for the 51 of Clayton Tilley. Johnson goes 30th quick. Jamie McCarran 25th quick. McCarran with a 15.527. Johnson 15.564. Next on track, the 54 for Speed Shop 51. It is Gunnar Harris. Gunnar Harris in the 54. Jason Randolph, ABR Setup Shop, Apex Auto Glass and Tinting. The Firm Motorsports, the 47, it's Jason Randolph. Harris goes 15.676. That'll put him 32nd quick. Randolph 25th quick with a 15.510. 15.510 for the 47. And that is the end of qualifying. Bryce Lucius. Let's see our results again. Bryce Lucius going to hold his quick time as he goes quick time. Justin Stoll, second quick. Helms, Griffey, Denny, your top 5. Harvey, Chevalier, Bergeron, Chalk, and Carlin Cure. Your top 10 in qualifying. Here we go. Heat race number 1, and on the pole, the 023. It's Colt Manderson to the outside. The 06 of Rylan Gray. Row number 2, 55 Vanderpool Racing. Hayden Harvey to the outside. For Iridium Sim Sports, he set quick time tonight. The 32 of Bryce Lucius. Joshua Locke's going to start in the 5th spot to the outside. 2M of Jamie McCarran for the Firm Motorsports. Joseph Johnson in the 35. He'll start 7th to the outside, rounding out heat race number 1. The 07 of Lane Friels. Oh, now, see this, folks? Now that qualifying's over and I did all the talking, I hear in my ear BJ Duvall is on his way to the press box to actually call some racing action with me. And better late than never, Mr. Duvall, because it's championship night.
Hey. You were being nice to me by helping me out here later on tonight. I figured I'd repay the favor and I'd help you out. But I did call 150 laps in trucks last night, so I can call a race if I have to.
I don't want to hear it. You did not text me back. I offered my assistance last night, and no.
Hey, I was focused last night, okay?
I text you on a commercial. Don't you give me that excuse.
You think I looked at anything during the commercial except for catching my breath and getting me a drink?
So, here's the real thing. Coming into tonight, Harvey's your leader, Beerline in second. Harvey's in this heat race. We'll have to wait later on for Beerline's race. And I'm going to let you take the green flag while I try and find out, because I got to see what points are for the racing.
Alrighty, coming out of turn number 4, Colton Anderson on a loud pedal. Caution coming out right away. I don't think the admins liked the start there. Something happened with Hayden Harvey. We'll see if we can go back and get another quick look at this. Hayden Harvey getting turned right off the bat here. It's like the car on the outside row. See if we can get back just a little bit earlier. Not sure who that was there. Coming down across the nose of Hayden Harvey, causing him to spin straight into the inside wall. Looks like they're going to do a full restart. Maybe. I'm not real sure what they got going on here. Alright, looks like Hayden Harvey's lining up in that third position. The driver coming down across his nose, I'd say he got loose there on that restart, or on that initial start, would be Rylan Gray, as he now falls to the back, getting credit for the caution. So now on the front row, it's going to be Colton Anderson and Bryce Lucius.
Mr. Duval, can somebody confirm that Hayden Harvey go 6th quick in qualifying?
Well, here, how about I just do this? Hayden Harvey went 6th quick in qualifying.
Okay, thank you.
So, one more time around to take the green flag. Colton Anderson. Bryce Lucius on his outside on the front row. Find out here in a minute if caution laps are counting or if that's going to reset. I don't believe caution laps count here. Colton Anderson brings us back to the green flag as pace track pulls off, and caution laps are counting as we are now on lap 4.
Lap number 4, a little bit of contact there between Lucius and Harvey. Colton Anderson, though, he said, I'll take any advantage I can get, as that 023 is looking to punch his ticket into the feature and the dash. As, caution laps are not counting there, Mr. Duval, because they just reset. Colton Anderson leading, Bryce Lucius, and Hayden Harvey, your top 3 right now. 3 go on to the show. Here comes Lucius to the inside now. Harvey in third. He has company because that 2M of Jamie McCarran is right behind that 55 entry. As here comes Lucius to the inside. He's going to lose some ground, and now Harvey takes over the second spot.
Lucius applying pressure there for the lead, getting down on that berm a little bit there, causing him to get loose, and now he's in danger of losing the 4th place position to Jamie McCarran. McCarran throws a slider on Lucius. Lucius ducking back under, going down the back straightaway. Don't look now. Hayden Harvey is going after the lead over Colton Anderson. Out of turn number 4, give it to Colton Anderson.
Colton Anderson still leading this heat race. Has a slide job. Going to secure that spot for a little bit here. As now Harvey goes to the inside, side by side. These two go. Slide job for the 55. Harvey repays the favor here. He takes a lead drag race to the finish line. It's still Hayden Harvey, but Anderson, he's going to repay and try and slide up there. But you see the battle for the final transfer spot is on as well. Bryce Lucius, Jamie McCarran go at it now. Lucius, he's going to throw a slide job. He takes over the second spot from Anderson. Hayden Harvey going to take the white flag here. Anderson now battling it out with Bryce Lucius. Slide job served by Anderson to Lucius. Here we go down the back straightaway. The 55 of Hayden Harvey turns into 3 and 4. Lucius slides jobs there for second. Hayden Harvey going to come in inches closer here now championship as he wins heat race number 1. Lucius in second. Jamie McCarron going to squeak out that third place finish.
Jamie McCarron pulling off the upset over the driver who led the majority of that heat race due to contact between Anderson and Bryce Lucius. McCarron squeaking by and picking up that third position. Hayden Harvey winning it for Vanderpool Racing over Bryce Lucius. Jamie McCarron's top 3 transfer, right?
Top 3.
So Jamie McCarron taking that third and final transfer position. Then it's Anderson, Gray, Johnson, Locks, and Friels.
Heat race number 2 on the pole for Stand United Racing. It's that 14C of Landon Cardoza to the outside. Vanderpool Racing 18 from Vermont. It is Zach Regenball.
Inside row number 2 is going to be Carter Chevalier in the 15 to his outside. For Up North Esports, it's Justin Stoles.
Jackson Gray in the 17. He's going to start on the inside of row number 3 to the outside. Brazen Firearms and SSR. It's the 65 of Jordan Eder.
And then your fourth and final row, it's Joe Kaiser for Headhunter Motorsports, and to his outside, Garrett Holsey for Lightning Sim Racing, rounding out the field.
Because actually, now that Jordan Eder's in this race, I can pick on him a little bit here. You notice how he's always in the comment section?
Yeah, he does always have something to say, doesn't he?
Well, you know what's going to be best if that 65 gets to make a podium tonight? You know, anything can happen. We're still in this March month, and, you know, madness does occur. Anything can happen. But if this man gets a podium, it's going to be a fun interview, to say the least, with that 65 machine. But, Mr. Eder, you got to get by a lot of cars if you want to do that first.
Not only a lot of cars, but a lot of good cars. We've seen Landon Cardoza running well, not only in this series, but several other series. Actually, has Cardoza ran in this series this season, or is this his debut here?
I think this is his debut. But control your driver. Tyler Schultz is in here, causing trouble again. This is the same man that tried to start a fight with me at Charlotte on Sunday in the World of Thunder final.
What you got to say, Schultz? Green flag is out. Cardoza on the loud pedal gets a great jump, going 3 wide for second right off the bat. Give it to Regenball as he pulls away from Chevalier and Gray.
Cardoza out in front. 1 second. I'm yawning. Got me right. You couldn't have gone like 5 more seconds, Duval.
I'm not much of an announcer, all right?
Oh, yeah. This is the help I get, folks. But whatever. I work with what I get. Not everyone's a Jerry Vansicle here, but it's just Stoles battling it out there. Carter Chevalier in the 3rd spot. We called it already. Me and Dom said we are the B team of the group.
Nah, you're A team in my book. We don't have anything but A team announcers here. So we got contact between Garrett Holsey and I believe that was Rylan Gray. Garrett Holsey, the biggest loser out of that, going all the way to the back. Meanwhile, slide job still going on for that 4th position. This is not even a transfer. This is for the outside pole position of the B main right here.
As everyone is battling it on. Somebody's playing Age of Empires.
I saw that. I am taking care of that notification as we speak.
Oh, man. You know what, Schultz? I swear, I blame you because you're the one that spun out. But Landon Cardoza still out in front, looking to just blame his success on his great car tonight. Zach Regenball in 2nd. Carter Chevalier in that 3rd spot. Again, Chevalier makes his season debut here tonight in the 15C, and he is looking to make the dash here as he's going to go underneath. Slide job serve to Zach Regenball. White flag in the air for Landon Cardoza. Chevalier and Regenball battling it out. Regenball looking to make his first feature of a long time here with the 410s. Landon Cardoza through 3 and 4 for the first time this season. Landon Cardoza wins heat race number 2. Carter Chevalier going to go with him to the dash. And Zach Regenball, you made yourself a feature.
Zach Reginbald making his first feature, if I'm not mistaken, of the season. Ran home there in third. Final results, we got Landon Cardozo for Stand United Racing, bringing home heat race number 2 victory over Carter Chevalier, and Zach Reginbald for the transfer positions. And it's Stoles, Gray, Eder, Kaiser, and Halsey rounding out the field.
Heat race number 3, and on the pole, it's the 19 of Eddie Hartley to the outside, the 3 of Cody Hillman for Vanderpool Racing. PG, I'm just going to take this whole lineup.
All right.
Row number 2 to the inside, Team ABR Esports. It's the 12 of Alex Bergeron to the outside, Cinderella Man, 21H, Olivehurst, California is where he calls home. It's John Helms. Row number 3 to the inside of the 24, it's Jack Sean from Pennsylvania. To the outside, Uridium Sim Sports, 33 of the Fro, it's Rico Robles. And rounding out the field, the 54 from Texas, Gunnar Harris.
You know, Alex, I gotta say, this is the most stacked heat I've seen in quite a while. A lot of top drivers out here. Bergeron, Helms, Harris, Robles, all in the same heat, all very talented drivers. And I think Alex might have gone radio silent on me.
I am still here. I was just, you know. but you might like that one. But
Well,
you see what I mean, though?
well, my phone is absolutely blowing up right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join the blow up BJ's phone, please friend request BJ Duval on Facebook and send him messages, comments, questions, concern, and tell him that he is still a good announcer, even though he doesn't talk much. Green flag is out. Alex Bergeron going to go right after the lead here as Cody Hillman started on the front row. And, well, when you I don't want to know what happened back there, but a caution flag is out. And I'm scared that I had to do something with John Helms.
Gunnar Harris slowed on the back straightaway. And, Alex, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it does appear as though it has something to do with Helms here. We see Gunnar Harris, he slides up the track. Oh, Helms getting contact from Jack Gian, getting him loose in front of Harris. Harris, the innocent bystander here with nowhere to go. See if we can't get another look at exactly what happened here. We see Jan just sliding up, squeezing. It looked like it might have been Robles and Helms there.
Yikes. So, is Cinderella still Cinderella, or did Midnight strike on his luck? We'll find out, because Gunnar Harris and John Helms, 2 cars who are known to make the feature, have a long way to go to make the show. But, ladies and gentlemen, Ultimate Dirt TV is a little busy here tonight. 3 broadcasts, like always, on a Tuesday night. We are here at NSRS, Lightning Wings, and Powder Coating 410s for championship. You have Steve McMillan on call, correct?
Stephen McMillan should be on the call for 19 Motorsports.
And that is Championship Tuesday for them as well. And then, back here later on tonight, BJ Duval and myself, I don't know if BJ's actually going to call the race with me, but myself, starts tomorrow. BJ, do you know where we are?
On iRacing.
Thank you, smart Alec. I swear, I can't ask you for anything simple.
I honestly haven't the foggiest idea, but I think we're right back here at Knoxville.
Don't you tell me that.
Man, what a jump by Eddie Hartley there on the start. Alex Bergeron straight after second, throwing a slide job on the 3 car of Hillman, whatever his name is there.
Mr. Duval, you are wrong. We are at Fairbury American American Legion Speedway as it says on schedule. So
I wish we were at Knoxville.
no, not
Looking
happening.
to take over the lead here is Alex Bergeron going to the bottom side underneath of Eddie Hartley. Eddie Hartley sticking it up top. Bergeron making the pass nice and clean, just slides right up in front of him out of turn number 4.
Bergeron out in front, Eddie Hartley in second, Jack Schoen, he's in a transfer spot right now, folks. But Cody Hillman, he's right behind him there. Gunnar Harris in 5th. John Helms has some major damage, it looks like, because he's still in that 7th spot. He's actually going to hit pit road there. So John Helms out of heat race number 3. Bergeron, though, he's trying to check out of this one. He's got a good lead here. Going to see what's on that bottom side and see what's going to be there to later on tonight. But you see Bergeron at 12. He's starting to put him on a gap here, folks.
Bergeron fast as ever, moving straight to the lead after that last restart. And I believe he did it all within 1 lap. Slide job into second. And then jumping right straight to the lead in turns 3 and 4. And Jack Jan now starting to apply pressure on Eddie Hartley. Jan with an impressive run out here right now. He is fairly new to iRacing and is really taking a shine out here. As he shows his rookie mistakes, but he's showing a lot of speed as well.
White flag, though, is out, and the 12, he's checked out. He said, boys, here's my key. I'll see you in the dash 4 later on tonight. Bergeron wins. Hartley in second. Jack Schoen, he has transferred on from the heat race to the feature. And man, oh man, Bergeron comes back with a vengeance here after missing a lot of races. Bergeron wins heat race number 3 and twice now. 2 guys who have struggled this season had to run consolations. Jack Schoen going to join Zach Regenbold and making their feature debuts this season. But Bergeron, Hartley, and Young to the feature. Hillman, Harris, Robles, and Helms. Man, we already, with those 4 names, we're going to have ourselves these stacked consolation races. And there looks like there will be at least 1, maybe 2 more good drivers joining him here. Because starting on the pole here, Vanderpool Racing 21F. It's Trevor Frank to the outside. Oh no, for Helms Racing Incorporated. It is Tyler No. Tyler Schulk will start on the inside of row number 2 to the outside. Up Northeast Sports from Pennsylvania, the 57 of Austin Griffey. The 13 B. It's Aiden Beerline. He'll start on the inside of row number 3 to the outside. Caden Folkerts for Up North Esports, and rounding out the field, JDR Esports. 30 machine of Caleb Nickel. That is your 7 cars and stars for heat race number 4.
Aiden Beerline starting deep in this field. I've got no doubt he'll work his way to the front and do it very, very quickly here tonight.
Tyler Schultz continuing his 6-week streak of stars. Thank you again for another 100 stars here on UltimateDirtTV. That is Tyler Schultz. But who is going to be the 3 stars to continue on their night in heat race number 4? Pace truck is off. 3 more join our 9 already in the feature event. Green flag is out. Trevor Frank, Tyler Chalk, Aiden Beerline. He's already into the 3rd spot with a slide job on Tyler No. And he is going after attack mode already. Griffey now trying to go after No as well. Beerline going to have some contact there with Chalk.
3 wide for that 2nd position, or 3rd position. Beerline throwing a slider on. Meanwhile, we still got a battle for the lead between Chalk and Frank.
Frank and Chalk, those 2 battling it out side by side. They were that 45. Another guy trying to make his debut, a strong one here, making the feature. Trevor Frank!
Contact between Frank and Chalk, sending Chalk over on his side.
Correction, it was contact between Frank and the wall.
Alright, contact between Frank and the wall. Take a look at our
And
Ultimate
then
TV instant replay.
There's Frank
There
and the
it
wall.
was.
He wasn't trying to kiss it. He was trying to take that wall down.
Oof.
He was trying to go to the Hall of Fame. He was trying to send his car into the Hall of Fame.
Well, I hate to say it, Frank, but that is not the fastest way to make it to the Sprint Car Hall of Fame. try as you will, but that wall does not go down easily to get your car over there.
With those two down, Frank goes to the back. And now, look who your leader is.
Aiden Beerland. I told you it wouldn't take him long at all to get up there.
13B, he's up in front right now. Griffey and Tyler No. They sat back, relaxed. They battled amongst themselves for that first few laps. Now, they're the first three to go in to the feature event and putting those other 9 racers into the feature. And, you know, I don't know the feeling. BJ, have you known the feeling of, you know, locking yourself in from a heat race and you get to enjoy the rest of the night before the feature?
Alex, you might hate me for this, but I've done it a number of times.
Oh. When was your last recent one? A year ago?
My most recent one would actually be Stars of Tomorrow at Eldora, in which I actually finished second.
Good morning, Richard Brown from the UK. Man, it's morning. I feel like I need to go to bed.
It is indeed morning over in the UK, and I love how Alex just changes the subject.
Yeah. BJ thinks he's hot stuff now. That's like me saying, oh, I finished so high in points in World of Thunder because nobody wanted to show up.
I have a third place finish in points in World of Thunder before.
Yeah, we hear you. Green flag still out here. Beerline, Griffey, no, you're top 3. Can we take a moment? Those 3 just said, I'm going to see you later, and they started pulling away from the rest of the field on the first lap on the restart.
Beerline, Griffey, no, just taking off right away, and Griffey's actually applying pressure to Beerline. I'm going to say this is actually a surprise. Griffey has really been coming into his own and showing a lot of speed lately. But then to apply the pressure to the likes of Aiden Beerline, I like to think Aiden Beerline is one of our top drivers out here. Great run by Austin right now.
Griffey, you know, he's been looking quick on Up North Esports. That moment he switched teams, he has got a new, fresh sensation. He is ready to go, ready to rock, and it shows here as he is second. But Aiden Beerline, that 13B, still a free agent. White flag is out. I saw what Bo Reeves had to say. I guess he doesn't watch Sundays because I made a few features.
Bring it around.
I made a few in a row, but Beerline through 3 and 4, and Aiden Beerline going to keep his championship hopes alive with a win, whatever. I'm trying to do math at the same time.
With the win in heat number 4.
I am trying to do math, and you know, 2 things at once for me does not work well.
That's all right. You do your math. Aiden Beerline coming home with the win for heat number 4. Austin Griffey will be joining him in the dash. Tyler No in third for the third and final transfer position. And then it's going to be Frank, Folkerts, Nickel, Chalk to the B. Our 5th and final heat race on the grid right now. Alex, are you good with your math yet? Or you want me to
I'm
take
good.
it?
On the pole for the Firm Motorsports, the 47, it is Jason Randolph. To the outside, the 14 from Oklahoma, it's Blake Battles. Row number 2, 2, 4, 5, it's actually the 7. It's Carlin Cure for Rocket Racing. To the outside, 61, Jacob Denny. Mike Augustine in the 72 from Danville, Pennsylvania, starts 5th. To the outside, the old man from Momentum Sim Sports, it's Clayton Tilley. And rounding out the field, the 1, Darren Harrell.
You want to know something, Alex?
What do you want?
At podium that I got, at second place finish at Eldora that I got, you know who took second? Or who took first, I mean? He's starting on pole, Jason Randolph.
Jason Randolph. This man has been a dominant force. And I have been impressed with this man all season long, through Apex, through here, through World of Thunder. This man has made podium finish after podium finish, top 5 finish after top 5 finish, and he has been dominant.
He has indeed. It looks like Carlin Cure wants to make a 3-wide start here.
But the one thing, he will test his dominance tonight if he can win this heat race, because he will join Beerline, Harvey, and Bergeron in a dash.
He will indeed. There's a lot of speed in that dash right there, just with those names you mentioned.
3 more guys will lock into the feature as green flag is out. I think this is the final heat race. I'm not sure.
Yes,
Mr.
5th and final heat race.
Final heat race of the season. Randolph out in front. You see the battle for third. Battles Denny. Battles in that 14 machine. Clayton Tilley, here comes that 51 for Speed Shop 51. He is trying to make a move for a transfer spot. He got to get by Blake Battles first. As that 51 moves into 4th, you see Denny got to throw a slide job on Carlin Cure, who finished in the top 3 in points in the 360s. He is looking for another strong run in the 410s as he's going to throw a slide job. Ooh, comes a little close there to Jason Randolph.
Cutting it very close to Jason Randolph. Sliders being served right now. White Castle is open. It is Denny Cure back and forth, turn after turn. Here goes Denny after the lead over Jason Randolph. Goes to throw the slider, backs it off, but not enough. Makes contact. Everybody managing to keep on running, but Carlin Cure possibly getting the worst out of that damage-wise. Losing his front wing. He's got to have a handling issue now.
Carlin Cure still in the 3rd spot, but here comes that 14, Blake Battles. Last time I watched Battles run, it was at the Tulsa Shootout, and the young man picked up a consolation win. This time, he's trying to not run a consolation here at Knoxville as he's passed Carlin Cure, but then he hit that cushion, and now Carlin Cure slide job as he takes back the 3rd spot with 2 to run.
Carlin Cure continuing to battle it out with Battles. Meanwhile, we missed it, but Clayton Tilley managed to take over the lead over Jason Randolph in that little scuffle between Randolph and Denny. And white flag is out for Clayton Tilley.
Clayton Tilley in the 51 through 3 and 4. The old man, he done it again. He wins heat race number 5. J-ho-ho-ho.
I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming.
We gotta go official results because I need to see this for my own eyes. And Jason Randolph.
.023 over Clayton Tilley.
The old man croaked over there at the checkered flag. Jason Randolph wins. Tilley in 2nd. Blake Battles, he's going to make the show. Carlin Cure, Augustine, Denny, and Harrell. Consolation, boys, for you. That wraps up heat race action for this season. Consolations. It looks like a D main on the pole at Hunter Motorsports. 29, it's Joe Kaiser to the outside in a D main. Oh, he's trying to make a real Cinderella story tonight. The 21H from Helms Racing Incorporated, Olivehurst, California. It is John Helms. Row number 2, Indiana 45. It's Tyler Schultz to the outside, the 1 of Darren Harrell. Lane Friels in the 07. He'll start 5th for Pennsylvania. And to the outside, rounding out your field, the 88. It is Garrett Halsey for Lightning Sim Racing.
And, you know, we got a few pretty quick guys here in the D main of all places. And, yes, this is ran alphabet soup-wise. If you have missed all season long, well, you've missed a lot of great racing. But they run alphabet soup instead of stacked B mains. So, 4 drivers are going to be moving on out of the 6. And it looks like John Helms did not take the grid, so there will be no Cinderella story for John Helms tonight.
So, Mr. Duvall, I might have missed it. I ducked out. Did you say how many transfer?
4.
Now any transfer the next one?
4.
Now any transfer from the B to the A?
Let's see. They run 24 car starting fields. We took 3 from 5 heats. That's 15. So that means from your B main, you're going to be taking 9.
5.
5. 20 car starting field?
Yes.
thought it was a 24-car starting field in this series.
No.
Hey, I
5.
usually, in my defense, I usually sit in the background and click buttons. I don't typically announce.
I literally yell at you most of the time, so I don't know how you don't pay attention when you hear me yelling in your ear.
I don't listen to you. I watch my timing and scoring.
You hear it here, folks. BJ Duval does not love racing. He just loves doing apparently something else.
That's not true. I love racing, but I'm usually busy sitting here clicking buttons. Battle on for the lead right off the bat in the first lap. Contact between Joe Kaiser and Tyler Chalk. Now we got Halsey and Friels getting loose behind them.
Well, boys,
All 4 of you are in the transfer. Settle down.
I got nothing.
Settle
Joe Kaiser, he's
down.
out in front, but I got nothing. There's no settling down here. These boys want to start further up than anyone else. But
It's
Kaiser,
Still
Chalk,
more
Halsey,
contact.
I
Settle down, boys.
Mr. Duval, deep breath. Darren Harrell's in the pits. So guess what, folks? 4 cars. Go on. 4 cars are left on track. You do the math. EJ, I know that's hard for you.
I think Halsey's the last car to transfer, right? I can't count. Wait a minute. I think I can. Where do I start?
At B.
At B. Okay, B. 7. Meanwhile, Tyler Chalk has broke away from Joe Kaiser with the lead and is running away with this halfway down, halfway to go this time by. Everybody just kind of spreading out. Garrett Halsey is gaining on Joe Kaiser little by little.
I know Griffey's yelling at me for not shouting out or not calling out his safe. Look, producer man didn't show me it, so producer man's the one to blame, not me. I didn't see it. The producer man's supposed to see it. Not my fault. Not my problem. That is a BJ thing. Tyler Chalk, he's trying to say this D-main's not my problem. I don't care what you fools do behind me because I'm trying to win this thing. Garrett Halsey, he started in the back. He started dead last. The 88, he's up to second. Joe Kaiser, Lane Friels, still your top 4. I think Lane Friels is just, he's running the track. He's trying to see where the heck he can run faster at in this D-main because he is somewhere on the track. But there is Tyler. There he is. There's Lane Friels in that 07 machine. But again, a lot of contact early on in this race. Who has a lot of damage? Who does not? Who's going to fix that damage before the C-main? Tyler Chalk, he's trying to tell you that he has no damage because that 07, well, he is taking this white flag here. D-main action about to wrap up through 1 and 2 for the 07 Tyler Chalk. Halsey's trying to say, I'm going to come and get you, but it's running out of time for that 88 because the 07 through 3 and 4. Tyler Chalk, he wins your D-main. Garrett Halsey, second. Joe Kaiser, third. Lane.
And here he comes.
Coming home in 4th. There's your 4 cars going on to your C-main.
And I tell you what, Chalk might have brought home the win, but he dished out a lot of blows to get there.
There it is. Chalk, Halsey, Kaiser, Friels, your top 4. They go on. Harrell, Helms. Boys, it's been a fun season, but your season is done. We'll see you in a few weeks, I think, or a month. I don't know.
Later this month for midgets on Monday nights.
Nobody tells me this stuff. Joseph Johnson, though, for your C-main, again, top 4. Joseph Johnson starts on the pole outside. It's the troublemaker himself. Brazen Firearms SSR 65-inch Jordan Eder. Row number 2, the Fro, the 3. It's Rico Robles for your Radium Sim Sports outside. JDR Esports 30 of Caleb Nickel. Jacob Denny in the 61. He will start 5th. To the outside is Joshua Locks. Tyler Chalk, your D-main winner in the 07. He starts 7th. Outside, 88. Lightning Sim Racing, it is Garrett Halsey. Joe Kaiser, 29. Headhunter Motorsports starts 9th. And Lane Friels, well, it feels good for Lane Friels because he starts 10th.
Who do you got for the final transfer position in this one, Alex?
Wait until I'll tell you, and we'll find out how many. Okay, 7 cars made the call here. Robles not making the call. Nickel not making the call. And Locks not making the call. Where's Denny? I want to see that paint scheme. That paint scheme looks good on the 61. Let's get that paint scheme on screen.
You still didn't make your pick. I want to know who you got for your fourth and final transfer position here.
If you didn't get the gist of it, right there is my final pick.
You know, I got my eye on Tyler Chalk. He bullied his way to the win in the C main. And I don't know if he's going to get the last transfer spot or if he's going to make a transfer spot at least, but I got a feeling we're going to see him bully his way into another one.
You know what's going to be the best one?
What?
Starting on the front row. At 65, Jordan Eder. If that man does not make the B main from the C main, I am going to bully this man on live broadcast every time he opens his mouth and types something stupid in the comment section. Because, Mr. Eder, you are starting on the front row of a C main. Top 4 go on. Just stay there. Coaching by Alex Robinson.
Eder, just for that, go win it.
Well,
Johnson on the loud pedal.
Johnson was like, I'm going to slide up a little bit there for the green flag, and well, I'm not even going to say anything, Mr. Eder, because you just dropped back out of a transfer spot on the first turn. Yikes.
Hashtag blame Alex in the comment section. Let's blame Alex for that incident with Eder moving out of the transfer position.
Take a moment to look who's in the final transfer spot and who's winning the race right now. My pick's winning. Your pick is in second in the final transfer spot. But here comes Eder and
Yep.
Eder gonna. I don't know what Eder was doing. I think he was trying to throw a haymaker that he just didn't get the speed on. But you see the battle for second is on Johnson, Holsey, Tyler Chalk. He's in that fourth spot. Jacob Denny, well, boys. Holsey.
We might have lost him.
Did we lose him again? Oh, somebody lost something.
There's Halsey.
Somebody lost something as
Lane
cars
frills
slowing.
to the infield.
Caution flag
Hey,
out.
I'm showing Rico Robles on track now.
Rico came out.
Let's check something here. And he's on the lead lap. With a caution, this is going to help him out tremendously.
Wait, there's a caution. We got to double check to see if he is on the lead lap.
He's on the lead lap. It's right there.
I mean, you don't know that. The caution's out. Caution laps don't count. You don't know that. You know how iRacing is sometimes with that. It confuses you.
Ooh,
but
wheels railing the wall.
And then hits the berm. I don't know what happened to Halsey.
Let's see if we can't figure it out here. And here's Halsey. Looks like he just came off the pace there.
Might have blew it. He might have blew the car. Oh, nope. I don't know.
No, he didn't blow it up. He got it back rolling again. Not real sure what happened there. Why he came to a stop. Looks to me as though he forcefully brought out a caution intentionally by stopping on the track. I don't know what Tyler's going to do here, but there you go. Rico Robles is on the lead lap. But as far as Halsey coming to a stop on the track, most of the time if you forcefully and intentionally bring out a caution by doing that, a lot of leagues would park you. So curious to see how our admins here tonight rule this one.
I blame BJ.
And no, Dominic, not quite scraping the bottom of the barrel. I'm being nice to Alex because he's helping me out with something tonight.
Wait, Dom's here? I didn't get a response from Dom. Dom, if you didn't hear, BJ called us an A-team tonight. So, man, oh, man, I think we got to pass that word on to Steve McMillan about we are the new A-team. Forget Jerry Vance. Go ahead, Sean.
Contact for the lead. Chalk sent back the 7th position. See if we'll let him roll out. Chalk now dumping drivers, just straight turned. I believe that was Joe Kaiser. I hate to say it, but I called it. Well, if I can get my overlays to cooperate here.
BJ's a guilty party in this situation here.
See, okay, it looks like Joe Kaiser got a little bit loose in front of him. See if we can't get another look at this here. So you see Kaiser making moves on the inside. Oh, checked up for, who is that? That was Halsey there. Made him get loose. Chalk. Getting into the back of him with nowhere to go.
Hey, BJ.
Well, Dominic, the reason why I called you the A-Team was simply because here at UltimateDirtTV, we don't hire B-Team announcers except for me. There's a reason I was hired as a producer.
Now, you can't be Mr. I'm not even going to argue with that one. You're not Mr. T, nor will you ever be Mr. T. We're not going to go into details of why you can't be Mr. T, but just...
Hey, Alex, don't bring it up on air, but he is half of what you are.
Lord help us here.
Oh, there is no help for us. There's a reason I am on call tonight.
You know what? I might kick you out soon.
Okay.
Green flag is out. PJ, go to the producer's box. I'll call you back for the dash.
I'm not announcing the dash. You're good at that shit. I'm not. Stuff.
Okay. Okay. We'll see you back for the feature.
Alright, sounds good.
PJ Duval, everyone. You can boo him when he walks down the stairs, but you can boo him later. But Rico Robo, he's in transfer spot, folks. Tyler Chalk, he's still in the 4th spot. BJ Duval is getting booed. I got nothing. Jordan Eder, you're in 5th. Do something. Do something. Joseph Johnson in 2nd, Rico in 3rd. But where is Jordan Eder? Why is he not in a transfer spot? My pick's in 1st. DJ can leave. It's fine. I won't lose sleep over this. This is my series anyways. BJ is just the backup dancer here. But white flag is out here on the C main. And, well, boys, my pick is down the back straightaway. Into turn 3 and 4. And 61. Red's not here to say he won. So, I win. Jacob Denny. Joseph Johnson. Rico Robles. Garrett Holsey. To the B main. Jordan Eder. I don't know. There it is. Denny, Johnson, Robles, Halsey to the B. Eder, Kaiser, Chalk, Friels, Nickel, and Law. It's been a fun season, boys. We'll see you for midgets. B-main time! Shush, BJ Netyear. I don't care. Starting on the pole, the 23, it's Colton Anderson to the outside. The other 23, it's Justin Stolz for Up North Esports. Row number 2, Vanderpool Racing. 3, it is Cody Hillman. What? Did we just, pick teammates to start next to each other? Because on the outside of him is Vanderpool Racing, 21F of Trevor Frank. Rocket Racing setups. 7, it's Carlin Cure starting 5th. Outside for SSR, the 06, it's Rylan Gray. Jackson Gray starts 7th in the 17. Outside, Gunnar Harris, the 54. Kane Folkerts for Up North Esports starts 9th. Mike Augustine, 10th. Jacob Denny, your C main winner. He starts 11th. 12th, it's Joseph Johnson. Rico Robles for Iridium Sim Sports. He starts 13th. And 14th, the 88 for Lightning Sim Racing. It is Garrett Holsey. Mr. Eder, what did you... I see you in the comments, but the real question is, why are you not in this B main? Championship night, you don't try something new now. You stick with what works. I should be a coach for iRacing, but I think I'm a little meaner than Alex Bergeron and Richard Murtaugh. DJ, don't say anything because you're mean too and you're a coach. Green flag is out though. Dustin Stoll's out in front here. Top 5 go on to the feature. Top 5 go on to the feature, and if Floyd. Yikes. 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 Yeah. Welcome to Talladega of dirt tracks, folks. Brett said Williams Grove was bad. BJ Duval, I think we got to get with Jordan Eder. Me and him can run some practice laps together. No, I just want this man to make some features and have a points run next season. But, ladies and gentlemen, you see in the top left corner, or it was there, Rocket Racing Setups. For all your setup needs, asphalt, oval, road, dirt road, and dirt racing. Again, Sprintcars Setups brought to you by Brett Wheeler. Go buy one today. Oh, did you call me phenomenal? Why, thank you. Lights are out. See? Jordan Eder, though, if you would let... Oh, there it is. Maybe we can practice together. Oh, well. I'm free. I'll be free for the next few weeks. Not next week, though. I'm in Bristol, but green flag is out. Justin Stoles, Rylan Gray, Carlin Cure, Jackson Gray, and Mike Augustine, and Cody Hillman, Colton Anderson. They're all battling for that transfer spot into the show. You see everyone's fighting. Never going to go forward. I don't want to know. So deja vu all over again, huh? So we go 4 wide again on the same turn, down to the same straightaway, and the same car flips again, folks. Deja vu! Lights are out. We will be green next time. Bye. Pace truck in. Green flag is out. B main back underway. So note to self, if we haven't noticed the past 2 cautions, do not go 4 wide exiting turn 3 and 4. Justin Stoles, he's just hoping this B-Man gets over soon because he is still out in front in that 23 the 7 of Carlin Cure, Rylan Gray, Jackson Gray, and Mike Augustine. That's your top 5. Carlin Cure, Rylan Gray, those two going at it now for the second spot. Cure still holds on. Justin Stoll still out in front. Jackson Gray, and now Joseph Johnson. He takes over the 5th and final transfer spot as those two battle on. Rico Robles now. Jackson Gray must have had some problems there. Green flag still waves, though, as Stoles. Johnson holds on to 5th. Augustine up to 4th. Robles now, he's going for the 5th spot. Robles in 5th, but Justin Stoll still leads this race. Stoles out in front, Carlin Cure, Rylan Gray, Rico Robles, Mike Augustine, your top 5. As we got a battle for second, Gray takes over second spot now. Carlin Cure in the... Oh, Lord have mercy. Caution flag looms again. Johnson sideways. Just more and more problems. Mr. Eder, we will help each other, don't... More I will yell at you because you do something stupid and you hit me, and then I'll just, well... BJ, I know you're typing something to the comment section. Don't you dare. And he's still typing. Top 5 again, go on to the endless B main here at Knoxville. Pace truck off again. Green flag. Oh, what in the world is going on this start? I don't want to know. Green flag back out. Stoles, Cure, Gray, Robles, and Augustine, your top 5. Stoles up on top, Gray on the bottom. Then you have Cure up top, Robles on the bottom. Denny trying to make a run here through the soup, and he is in that 5th spot right now, battling for the 4th spot with Rico Robles. But there's Augustine, there's Halsey, those two behind them as well. Justin Stoles has company because here comes Rylan Gray, as a lot of these cautions might have hurt that 23 machine because he had a good start and he was out to a good margin throughout this B main, but caution after caution hurts that man a lot, as Rylan Gray right on the back bumper of him here. That bottom side starting to come in. As it's Stoles, Gray, Cure, Denny, and Robles still your top 5. Garrett Halsey, he's on the outside looking in 6th. 2 laps to run here, ladies and gentlemen. It is make it or your season is done. Stoles, Gray, Cure, Denny, and Robles still your top 5. Halsey, Augustine, your next 2 out of feature action, as the white flag is out for Justin Stoles and Rylan Gray. Those two don't look like they're going to push it here, as Stoles through the back straight away into turn 3 and 4. He's going to go up top. Rylan Gray going to try that bottom side once more. Justin Stoles wins final B main of season number 2. Rylan Gray, Carlin Cure, Jacob Demi, and Rico Robles go on to the show. Stoles, Gray, Cure, Denny, and Robles, your top 5. Halsey, Augustine, Anderson, Hillman, Frank, Folkerts, Johnson, Gray, and Harris. Your 410 season is done. We will see you for midgets. With dash time, we're going to go through the grid real quick. Starting on the pole, it's Austin Griffey for Up North Esports. On the outside, ABR Setup Shop, Team ABR, it's Alex Bergeron. Row number 2, it's the Young Bucks. It's Bryce Lucius and Aiden Beerline. Row number 3, it is Jason Randolph and Hayden Harvey. Row number 4, Landon Cardoza, Eddie Hartley. And rounding up the field, it's the 9-car field, the 51, the old man starting in 9th. It's Clayton Tilley. One car did not make the call. Green flag is out here for the dash. 6 laps the distance. Who will start on the pole for championship race here for the 410s? And well, the 12 of Alex Bergeron, he's out in front. There's Griffey, Randolph, Lucius, Beerline. Harvey's in the mix. There's the 51. And
Where you been? Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out.
Alex Bergeron, as you see, he walked away with this one, and he wins your dash. We're gonna see. There he is. Man, I don't even have to wait for this man. He comes right on time all the time. Alex Bergeron with the dash win, starting on the pole. And, well, you've started off just like you haven't missed a beat here, winning World of Thunder, come in here and you set the world on fire again.
Yeah, we definitely did good in the dash. We had a rough qualifying. We went a bit late, with the group qualifying, but, it's part of it. So, made sure to win the heat race and then come in the dash and have fun. It's the nice track. I feel like the slickness in the track is going to make for a great feature tonight. So, looking forward to it, and hopefully we can come back here in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, track looking slick, and this helps you out with all the experience you've had running World Outlaws, World of Thunder, all these championships you have accumulated in the 410 world. How's this track looking? Is it going to get a lot slicker, or is this pretty much how it's going to be for the feature?
It's definitely going to build some rubber up in 1 and 2, either 3/4 way up or middle way through. So the top is going to be very tricky to run. Bottom's going to go at some point, and then it's like I said, middle way through 1 and 2 is going to be good, I feel like, and then it's either going to be bottom 3, 4, either a slider line or something like that. So we'll just have to improve and adapt ourselves and see how we can do.
Is your dash winner. He will be starting on the pole for championship race here for the 410s. It's Alex Bergeron. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back after these short messages by our great sponsors here on UltimateDirtTV for Lightning Wings and Powder Coating. 410 Wing Sprint Cars. It's the championship race. Feature time up next. And we are back. It is feature time for Championship Tuesday night here with the Ultimate Dirt TV crew. It's Alex Robinson, BJ Duvall for the 410 Wing Sprint Cars for the National Racing Series, Lightning Wings and Powder Coating Sprint Car Series, Knoxville Speedway, the place to be for Championship night. Your starting lineup, it's feature time. And he got it. Starting in the 20th spot, he made the soup run tonight. The 33, it's Rico Robles for Iridium Sports to the inside. Jacob Denny in the 61. Row number 9, it's the 7 for Rocket Racing. Carly Cure to the inside. SSR 06, Rylan Gray. Justin Stoles for Up Northeast Sports. The 23, he starts 16th to the inside. The 14, it is Blake Battles. Row number 7, 16. Oh no, Tyler No. He starts in the 14th spot to the inside from Pennsylvania. The 24, it is Jack Chione for Slide Job Motorsports. Zach Regenball, Vanderpool Racing, starts on the outside of row number 6 to the inside. The 2M, J Mac, LaFerme Motorsports, Jamie McCarran. I'm waiting for a dash lineup. Did I get the dash lineup? I did not yet. Now, oh, wow, there it is. So, starting in the 10th spot, Jaden McCarron's going to start in the 10th spot. To the 9th spot, Bryce Lucius. Starting in row number 4, outside the Speed Shop 51, Old Man Tilly. Clayton Tilly. To the inside, Eddie Hartley. Row number 3 to the outside, the 55, it's Hayden Harvey. To the inside, Up Northeast Sports, Pennsylvania's own Austin Griffey. Row number 2 to the outside, it is Landon Cardozo for Stand United Racing. To the inside, the Firm Motorsports 47 of Jason Randolph. Aiden Beerline will start on the outside of row number 1. And to the inside, he won your dash. He won his heat race. It is the 3-time World of Outlaw champion for ABR Esports. It is Alex Bergeron. Fireworks go off. As you see, front row knows what's going on. The front row knows what's going on. I don't know if anyone else knows what's going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, you wanted the best, you got the rest. Ultimate Dirt TV National Sim Racing Series would like to thank you for tuning in all season long to watch the Lightning Sim Racing, and not that. Lightning Wings and Powder Coating, 410 Wing Sprint Cars. It's championship night here at Knoxville Speedway. Give them a cheer. Who is going to win here tonight? Who's going to win points? But most importantly, who is going to win the final race of the season? Will it be Aiden Beerline in the 13A machine? Will it be the 12 of Alex Bergeron continuing his reign of dominance here in the 410 ranks? Can the 2M of Jamie McCarran finally get the job done? Will Hayden Harvey continue his season run for points championship here with a win tonight? Heck, can it come from the back? Can the 7 of Carlin Cure do something from that consolation round? Lights are out. BJ, before you say it, I am picking the 12. I am picking Alex Bergeron to win. Oh, sorry. Lights are out this time. And again, I'm still picking Bergeron. Bergeron's going to win. Who do you got? Wow. We're so original. We both pick guys. They're starting on the front row. Their both initials are AB. On the scoring tower, they both start with a 0. And it is 12 and 13. I picked Bergeron. He picks Beerline. Who is going to take it home tonight? We are going to find out. And then it's time to spray some clay here at the Knoxville Speedway. Green flag is out. And ladies and gentlemen, for the final time here on National Sim Racing Series, it is time to crank it up with the Ultimate Dirt TV Crank It Cam. Harvey in 7th, Tilly 8th. Aiden Beerline right now. He is in the 2nd spot. Hayden Harvey in the 7th spot. Those are the 2 to keep your eye on. They're 1 and 2 in points coming into the feature race tonight. Ooh. Caution. Right there. Did you not get the message I just sent you, sir? I text you who calls the caution. You were not on it. But there is your leader. He's been your leader. He has dominated this first half of the race. A 12th Alex Bergeron. I don't know what else to say. The man's been there. 3-time World Outlaw Champion. I got nothing. Pace truck off, green flag out. Bergeron back out in front. There's Randolph. He's looking for a podium, and he's going to take it 3 wide. Here's the battle's on Lucius. Randolph. Tilly. There's Cardoza. He's in the 3rd spot. And Mr. Duval. Yes, it is 12, 13, and 14 right now, but there goes Lucius. He said, yeah, no more of this corny jokes. I'm going to take back the 3rd spot that was rightfully mine before that caution came out. As now Jason Randolph, he's looking to get around landing Cardoza as well for the 4th spot. And the 47 will do just that momentarily, but here goes Cardoza. Into the inside, those two side by side. Tilly now. He's going to try and take this 3 wide as the battle goes on even more. At 51 on the top side, Randolph in the middle, and Cardoza on the inside. That battle looms on for the 4th spot. Cardoza, Randolph, Tilly. They go at it head to head. Randolph gets a little loose there in the slick. That opens the door because the 51 of Tilly comes to the inside. Watch Carlin Cure at 7 machine, folks. How many spots is he up, Mr. Duval? 10 spots right now. If he gets past Hayden Harvey, it'll be 11 spots. And he is to the top side as Hayden Harvey drops back into the 8th spot right now, folks. Harvey in 8th, Beerline in 2nd. Those two are separated by a good margin here in the points. Oh! Yikes. I think my definition of it was true, of just plain and simple yikes. But you know what? I see another 50 stars, a 3-week streak for Josh. And just because you put hashtag blame Alex, I'm going to brutally butcher your name. Josh Van Manen. Josh Van Manen, thank you for the stars. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to tell you what's on the week ahead, but BJ, I don't know what's on the week ahead for UltimateDirtTV. That's right. What is that, the National Oval Racing Association? National Oval Racing Association. It's Cup Cars at Bristol Dirt. Ladies and gentlemen, that is tomorrow night. BJ Duval, I think, will be on call. I will try and join him mid-race. But then, coming up next week as we go back to green, there will be a few races going on next week. But later in next week, Thursday night to be specific, we'll be live from Bristol. I will be live from Bristol. And we will give you a first front row seat to Bristol Dirt live on Ultimate Dirt TV, so you have to tune in. And if you are there, ladies and gentlemen, please don't hesitate to come and say hello to us in the top of Bristol Speedway. But Alex Bergeron, he is trying to say hello to that checkered flag a little early because that man is, again, gone. That 12 machine is just dominant. Tilly right now, he is in the 5th spot on the bottom side. And Bergeron's comments in the dash have come true so far. Tilly gets contact with Cardoza. Here goes the 7 now. Carlin Cure said, don't mind me, boys. I'm going to try and get by both of you. There goes the 55 of Harvey now. He's going to move up into the 6th spot. He is trying to make it a little harder on Aiden Beerline to capture that points title, as there goes Cure to the inside of Tilly right now. Cardoza to the inside of Harvey. Battles again mid-pack from the 4th spot on back have been heating up so far. Cure takes over 4th, Tilly in 5th, Harvey, Cardoza, those two going at it for the 6th, for the 5th spot is Tilly now, as Tilly up there trying to beat and bang the wall down there, and oh, yikes. Yeah, good idea, Tilly. Tilly goes to the bottom side. He's going to try and slide up there on Cure. Cure, though, that top side momentum works for him as he's going around. Where is the 12? Is the 12 going to run into lap trap? 12 might run into lap traffic there, but there's McCarran. There's still a good margin, but you see this 12, he is just saying, you know what, I'm going to prove everyone wrong. I'm going to get to this lap traffic here. And the 2M, Jamie McCarran, he's in 15th right now, folks. Still looking to get some runs here. Blake Battles at 14 in 14th. As we are 3 wide mid-pack there. Harvey drops back into the 8th spot. Jacob Denny, who ran the C. He ran a B. He is in the 7th spot. He's gotten around your points leader. Hayden Harvey back into the 8th spot right now as Denny has looked strong. Denny up top, Harvey on the bottom. And Denny, that top side momentum still holds strong for him as he holds on to the 7th spot. Harvey in 8th. Rico Robles, he holds that top 10 spot with Reginball there in 11th. Reginball looking for a top 10 finish here. His first, it would be for the season. Can he take accomplished of it here? Just got to get past Rico Robles and Carlin Cure around, Tilly around, and Lord have mercy. And into turn 1 and 2, and yikes. Struck off. Green flag is back out on the raceway, and well, okay. 12 said, you're not going to catch me. I'm just going to get a good start once more, as he usually does. That 3-time champion mentality. He's looking for another win. As Aiden Beerline, he's in 2nd. Lucius now up top. Carlin Cure, he's in 4th. As Cure got a spot back there. So how much damage is on the 7 machine? It will have to find out here, ladies and gentlemen, with 10 to run. It's Bergeron, Beerline, Lucius, Cure, Denny. That is your top 5. Cardoza and Harvey, back to it they go, as those two gonna go battle it out right now. Harvey in 7th spot. You have Hartley behind him. You have Robles behind him. Those two trying to catch up and possibly put more cars in between him and Aiden Beerline. But Harvey right now still at battle with Landon Cardoza as those two go side by side down the front straightaway. Was Robles. Robles has some problems. That gives the opening. Zach Regenball, he is in the top 10, folks, as he is in 10th right now. But Robles, Hartley, those two trying to chase down. Hartley going to go to the inside there of Harvey. Here we go. A little bit of a bump there by Hartley saying, let you know I'm here, buddy, because I'm coming for you. And here he goes to the inside of the 55. He's going to slide up. There's Robles now. Robles tried to sneak to the inside of Harvey. Harvey back in that 8th spot once more. He's been sitting there all night. There's Regenball. He is trying to battle with Rico Robles. Robles and Regenball, former teammates. They were on Vanderpool Racing. Those two going at it side by side in the 9th spot. Here we go, Regenball up top, Harvey in that spot ahead in 8th right now, but Hartley in 7th, and Hartley trying to hold on. There's Robles. Robles going to slide up in front of Regenball. Rico Robles back into the 9th spot. Regenball in 10th. Here comes Jack Sean now. He's back there in the 11th spot looking for a top 10 finish. Bergeron in front. Beerline in 2nd. Carlin Cure in 3rd now, with Bryce Lucius, Jacob Deming, those two going at it. Hartley and Harvey, those two going at it once more up there as well. But again, this top 10 has been feisty. Jamie McCarron up to 13th now, as McCarron just needs to do what he does best, keep that nose clean, and he's in the 13th spot, closing in on top 10 performance here, as now Cure gets a little loose in the slick. That opens the door for Denny. That opens the door for Bryce Lucius. Cardoza now going to throw his hat in the mix, and you see Harvey into the 7th spot right now. He again is trying to hold on to that points championship lead, as now Cardoza and and because we can't do it, and we have to do it in fashion, because it's me and Mr. Duvall, the curse lives on, and we gotta go green, white, checkered. Damn it. No, I'm not. I'm dropping stuff. Somebody call a doctor. Because in our fashion, in National Sim Racing fashion, in Lightning Sim and Powder Coating fashion, we are going to go green, white, checkered here. I have stubbed my toe, I have dropped my mic, I have thrown my notebook. I don't know what else can happen here with this green, white, checkered, but chaos has ensued. Pace truck is off. Green flag is out. Who will take home the final race of the season? Alex Bergeron got the jump he needed, and with the green, white, checkered through 3 and 4, like usual for this man. He has come accustomed to it. Takes the white flag in front. It is Alex Bergeron through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway he goes. Into turn 3 and 4, and for the final time this season, Alex Bergeron wins here at Knoxville for the Lightning Wings and Powder Coating 410 Sprint Cars. Beerline in second, Cure in third. Goes the Donuts commands Alex Bergeron. He wins. Beerline second. Cure third. Denny, Harvey, your top 5. Eddie Hartley in 6th. Jack Schoen, Landon Cardoza, Rico Robles, and Zach Redenbaugh, your top 10. Bryce Lucius, Austin Griffey, Jamie McCarron, Blake Battles, Clayton Tilley, your top 15. Justin Stoll, Jason Randolph, Rylan Gray, Carter Chevalier, and Tyler No round out your 20-car field. We're going to wait for our winner. What?
You can believe what happened over here, man. Real warm out there in the middle of the house. Cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been? Shit, man. I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for.
And we are down here and taking home the win. Well, I don't want to say guaranteed it. He told me he'd be back here for an interview, and he promised it well. Coming home with the win, the 12 of Alex Bergeron, and well, you just showed the veteran experience there, and you dominated this race.
Yeah, we're fast. It was cool to experience a track like this with the weather how it was and everything. So, like I said, after the dash, it definitely rubbered up in 1 and 2, and middle came in, and especially out of turn 2 there, coming off the bottom. So, I was glad to be able to be up front, and had a great battle there with Aiden. So, it was definitely a fun one.
What we said it, the question of the night for you that we were talking about all night in the broadcast: can he pick up where he left off last time we ran this series? You remember Kokomo? You came in dominant fashion and lapped cars up to like 10th, and another dominant performance. A few more cautions than that race, so you couldn't get the lap traffic involved. But you picked up right where you left off, started on the pole, and you won the race and led all laps.
Yeah, we definitely had a couple yellows. It would have been fun to go through some lap traffic there. I would assume so. But it's a big track, so it's definitely hard to go and catch the pack of the field. So it's definitely a fun race for sure. And whenever we did the single file restarts there, kind of spread the field out, and the line moved up a little bit. I tried the middle, the bottom, and honestly just had fun out there and practice myself a bit more for sprint cars. Definitely running a lot more late models and modified now with all the other series going up and where the money is. So definitely to be able to come here and practice this kind of field is really important to me. So these guys are not slow; they're really fast too. So definitely fun to be here and have some competition.
You got a lot of great sponsors who've been helping you out over the seasons on that 12 machine. Who's behind the scenes, back of the shop, helping you out?
Well, as always, Team VRE Sports, Rebecca and Jason, for all the work they do for me and this team. We're a very small team, but we do everything we can to be the best. So, I got to thank them for that. All of our partners and supporters, CSI Shocks, Biologic VK Design, Inspiring Farm Equipments, ABO Setup Shop, Stucco, and CD Cinematography. Everyone that supports us, all the fans that are tuning in, my dad for watching all the time, and you guys for broadcasting at UltimateDirtTV, and SRS for putting us up with Tyler there. Definitely great to be here, and hopefully we can come back next season.
Is your winner the 12 of Alex Bergeron? Coming home in second, it is at 13B. It's a brand new number, brand new paint scheme. It's 13A. Sorry, this man confuses me with this new paint scheme. But it is Aiden Beerline, new number, new paint scheme. Same result, finishing on a podium spot once more.
Yeah, for sure. I was just trying to coast into second, and thankfully didn't mess up and got to stay in second for the whole entire race.
And a great dash, a great run throughout the night helped you out a lot coming into that feature event. But man, was that track slick.
Yeah, I think everyone just ruined the bottom because everyone in warm-up ran the bottom, so it made 3 and 4 a lot slower. And certain times I found top 3 and 4 where the cutoff in the end helped me, but I saw a couple people run the bottom. I saw Alex run it every once in a while, and it just 1 and 2 was really slick, but thankfully the top was so rough it kind of made it back to the bottom. So yeah, the track was definitely fairly slick.
And a lot of dominant performance once more. And man, oh man, a good season overall. I think you're going to come home second in points. So a really good points run, especially after you missed a few races this season.
Yeah, I think I missed 3 or 4. I for the longest time, I thought I was 5th, 4th in points, and I didn't think I even had a shot at winning the championship. So kind of surprised to even get second, and I'll take it any day of the week.
A lot of good guys, a lot of people backing you up again. And who is behind the scenes? Who you got to thank for another dominant performance?
First off, I'd like to thank Jesus Christ, my mom, my dad, you all for putting an amazing show. Reflection Cabinetry, Streamhouse Buyers, Dave's Truck Service, Beerline Trucking, and Redline Race Designs.
That is your second place finisher and second place in points. It is the young man from Virginia. Heck of a run there, sir. The 13A of Aiden Beerline. Coming home in the third spot, a little redemption at Knoxville. It is a 7 of Carlin Cure. Heck of a run and a heck of a cap for a season with a podium finish.
Yeah, we kind of started off pretty slow in qualifying and heats, but started pick up in the B, and then kind of came from the back in the feature. Had a lot of good battles with Tilly and Griffey and Justin Stoles. Got to get top 3 after that.
A long season comes to it, and we said redemption was on the mind for you tonight. Tough break for you in the 360s on Thursday night. You come back here tonight, run a good qualifying time, run a good heat race. Tough break in the heat race, then have to run, a consolation. Come through the field in the feature, and it comes with a top 3, and it just looked like you were a man on a mission to get that podium finish.
Yeah, it was fun. Definitely wish I would have had a better night in the 360 series because Hayden's got this championship locked up. But yeah, it was a good night. Good to come through the field and end on a good note.
Well, you know, a lot of good guys, a lot of good sponsors backing you again this season. Who's behind the scenes of that 7 machine, and who do you got to thank for helping you out?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Rocket Racing Setups, Carolina BG Products, and Mechanics of Locust, North Carolina.
Is your third place finisher, the 7, it is Carlin Cure. And coming home with the point championship this season, the 55H, it is Hayden Harvey.
Hey.
Hey. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth. Not even excited one bit, just, hey.
Well, I'm excited for sure. That was awesome. Being able to come into this league, first race being at Bristol, and came into it with immediately leading the race and getting into a wreck with one of my best friends. So it wasn't the best start, but I came back from it and ended up winning it. And after that, I decided I was going to keep with it and see what I could do in this league and just see what I could do going forward. And I just saw I was able to get the continuous top 3s I needed. And the more top 3s, the more better finishes I got, the more motivated I was to go and get that championship. And the more I changed my driving style to fit around it. Because usually when I'm just running leagues, I'll just do it for fun. Really, this is my first championship, and it's a completely different ballgame. Because going into these, usually I'll be a lot more aggressive. I'll be throwing bombs for the lead, stuff like that, and just having a fun time trying to get to the lead and win it. But you go into getting these championships, it changes up a little bit to where you have to play smarter. You have to relax, take those deep breaths, and just settle for what you got and keep your car clean, because you don't make those top 10s, you don't make those top 5s, you don't make those top 3s. You're not going to get it. You cannot make mistakes whenever you're running and getting points. It's just not possible. And it seems I was the one that was able to come out on top. Beerline came out second, and it is what it is. I can't be more happy with the way things turned out this season.
And now, I know you got a long list of sponsors. I've seen the long 40 million name list of sponsors. Here's your time. I give you 2 minutes. Give them all a shout out.
Well, of course, I got to thank Vanderpool for putting me in this car and putting me on this team. It would not be possible without Austin Vanderpool. I would not be up here doing this. I wouldn't have a chance to get my first championship. I wouldn't have these chances, to be doing what I love and just having fun. And, of course, all our sponsors that have backed us since day one, and the new ones like Jack's Wax, Wrightsmoor Sports Photography, Rowdy Energy, Chop House Race Products, ZRD Designs, Mike M Designs, Black Widow Designs for these beautiful cars on this team, Complete Collision Services, 11 Pointer Outdoors, Vanderpool Construction, and Speed Shop 51 for these awesome setups that have been helping us get better each and every week.
That is your points champion. It is the 55H. Next season, we're going to work on shorter interviews with this man, Hayden Harvey.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this will wrap it up. But before, Mr. Duvall, when is this season kicking up? When did you say about for the midgets? Tyler LaPointe, I'm going to bring you in. When is the midget starting? Uh-oh. No Tyler LaPointe?
No, sorry. Midgets will be starting mid to late April, and then sprint cars will kick off in August again.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you hear it. Coming up mid-April, midgets for the National Sim Racing Series. And for the National Sim Racing Series, they would like to thank all their great sponsors: Worldwide iRacing League Association, School of Sim Racing, Tulsa Sun and Mulch, Lightning Sim Racing, Lightning Wings and Powder Coating, Skip's Performance Corner, Dirt Degenerates Podcast, Pro Great Graphics, and don't forget again, Lightning Wings and Powder Coating for being the title sponsor of the 410 Wing Sprint Cars. And Mr. LaPointe, correct me if I'm wrong, you're looking for a title sponsor for the midgets, aren't you, sir?
That is correct.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to be the title sponsor for the National Sim Racing Series Midgets, contact Tyler LaPointe or the National Sim Racing Series on Facebook to hear more about being the title sponsor for that great series coming up in about a month and a half. For everyone here at Ultimate Dirt TV, thank our sponsors, World of Thunder Esports League, SRT Australia, Heatwave Designs, Rocket Racing, Setup. If you're not racing one, you're chasing one. And FEGPC for all their great support they have for Ultimate Dirt TV. Until next time, BJ Duvall in the producer's chair, Cole Duggar, Tyler LaPointe in race control. I am Alex Robinson. We will see you again later on.